Bit of lag there, but that's okay. Picking up where we left off 2 days ago. Howdy, Karen. Good timing, just started. Attach this square is the goal tonight. Attach the square and count. I want to do a recount to see on progress now that it's going to be a, not a square, but a lot less counts than last time. I've still got some of the measurements right. Just started. First paperclip. Camera adjustment. I don't know how I use the same setup every day, but somehow there's always something to set up again. There goes the room starting to fill up. Thank you, USA Art Studio. Hey, look, a name that's long but still easy to read. Don't encounter those very often. Welcome to the Paperclip Army, Paul. We are making chainmail for my shirt, and all the chainmail rings are made out of paper clips. Thank you, Dwight. Good old Dwight Doom. Okay, we're starting with just 3 little coils, 15 rings. We're going to need more than that, but that's okay. That might be a bad ring, but I'm going to give it a shot anyway. Clippers are only 2 weeks old and already starting to dull. Puts a lot of pressure on doing this. Well, thank you, Sawais. Probably botched that, but that's okay. Hello, gods. Plural, but with a Z, like Zuzi. We are making a chainmail shirt, and all the chainmail is made out of paper clips. Probably shouldn't have put the rings right there since I need to get in that square, but oh well. And everybody's favorite tool's got to come out. It depends on what size ring. For these size ring, I get five rings per paperclip. And I use the number 2 jumbos. And of course, we can't do this without the chainmail glove, just for the hell of it. Thank you, Yellick. I mean, is this or a bunch of people, staring at a screen waiting for you to make them laugh? Those annoy the hell out of me. I'm not leaving this live till someone makes me laugh. I hope they die there. Okay, not die, but I hope they're there for a very long time waiting. We are making a shirt out of paper clips. Corner piece, forgot to connect that one first. Gotta find my edge, there it is. Oops. Let me take that ring out. Sometimes it's easier to lift it. Actually, most times it's easier to lift it. That way you can let the pattern kind of drop and you see where you're at. And I'm glad I did that because I was about to make a mistake. All right, that would have been bad. I mean, not bad. It's all fixable, but it would have been good. Gotta watch out for that salt. It is indeed a lot of hard work. A lot of hard work. Just wait till I get to the shoulders. I'm doing the shoulders out of these really, really tiny rings. And the arms. That's going to be the hard work. Alright, reset since I screwed that up. It happens. See, I should have gone vertical first. I went horizontal. That was my mistake. Oops. And we are getting off to a good start. And by that, I am being sarcastic. Self-taught by looking at pictures about 10 years ago. I do not know all the weaves. In fact, I probably only know a small percentage of them because there is a lot. This is a European 4-in-1. It's probably the most basic. Not the easiest, but it is the most, traditionally basic. Okay, back on track. Top row is always harder than the sides. See, this is why we made the full cube first instead of attaching each row. This project I've only been working on a few weeks, but I got a jump start by scavenging a good portion of the rings from another project. A failed project. Well, let me be clear, the project worked fine. My engineering skills failed when I tried to hang the blinds made out of this stuff because I didn't account for the weight. Took a nice little chunk out of the wall with it when it came down. It lasted about 30 minutes. Thank you, Milani. I always appreciate the likes. It brings more people into the room. Thanks to TikTok's algorithm. Although I'm still angry at TikTok currently. For those of you who don't normally follow me, I've been posting a series of videos testing the strength of the chainmail against various items. Knives, pitchforks, etc. And a few days ago, I tried posting a video of an axe hitting cherries through this. I appealed the takedown, and today I learned that they have refused the appeal, rejected, on the grounds that it depicts illegal acts. Now, I don't know what kind of illegal acts there is with hitting cherries with an axe, but apparently hitting cherries with an axe is illegal. So, yeah. But the full video is on the YouTube. Thank you, PD Meaty. Okay, we'll go with that. Thank you, PD Meaty. Those of you wondering and just joining, we are making chainmail shirt, or at least a piece of one, and all the chainmail is made out of paper clips. I already measured it lengthwise, so I need to get both of these big rows once they're attached down to the end of this, which means adding even more rows. But we are a good chunk done of the main piece. Then it's just a matter of doing the shoulders, and I also want to make a hoodie. And I only have one arm strap at the moment. And by I want to make a hoodie, I just mean I want to put a hood on this, not a separate item. Okay, so I see I got comments on the phone screen, but I'm missing comments on the other screen. So let me refresh that one. It lags sometimes, I don't know why. If I missed your comment, I apologize. Refreshing. I do not know what the weight's going to be. My best estimate right now, I'm thinking somewhere around like 15-20 pounds. But that's just a shot in the dark. After we get this square attached, I'm going to be counting this again. I think right now it's about 3 pounds. It's not too bad right now, but the shoulders and arms are going to add a lot. Once I get this attached, we will throw it on the scale and see what we're dealing with so far. Somebody else also suggested weighing it to figure out how many rings there are. But nah, I'm an old-fashioned guy. I count. Obviously, I'm not going to count every single ring. We just count the rows across and vertical. This is chainmail made out of paper clips. It is not for sale. Plus, it would not fit you anyway, since it is made to fit me. Really, if you're buying any kind of chainmail clothing online, the odds of it fitting you the way it's supposed to fit you is very slim. The glove, for example, I always use the glove. You got to get this down to the precise ring, or it'll just fall off your hand, or it just won't work. It just won't work. It's got to be perfectly fitted for yours. I made a gold one out of these size rings a while back. It took me an hour just to get the measurement right after I'd already constructed it. Only got 4 rings left, and then we're going to have to cut some more. I will count, see how many we need, though. It's not that many. Top part's already done. I can't give a good answer on how long I've been working on it, because like I said earlier, I stole a good chunk of the rings from another project, and I do not remember how long that project took. I got about 12 hours of new rings in, though. We were somewhere around 2,000 rings of when I first started adding new rings. I have not yet reached the weight limit on the rings, so I don't know. Now, the rule of thumb is the smaller the ring, the stronger they are. So I wouldn't be concerned about these. They can hold their weight. These are pretty big. I wish I had done the whole thing like this, but I'm not going back and starting over because obviously this is a crazy amount of work. Maybe down the line. but no time soon. I got a whole lot of other projects all waiting. Hello, Dalton. Thank you, Hamburger. We are making a chainmail shirt out of paper clips. I'm just going to go with Nisa. Thank you, Nisa. We're just going to go with Nisa. I will also point out, if anybody's trying to do a joint live with me tonight, I will not see it because I'm looking at my other screen so that I can read the comments better and faster. And the invites do not show on the secondary screen. Hello, Gia403. I can indeed say hello. And this row is almost done, and then we were going to cut some more right here. So my last ring I got pre-cut. Man, it's not really pre-cut. I mean, I cut it 10 minutes ago. Okay. One more side to attach. One more on that side. This is not my job. This is simply a hobby. All right. Paper clips. Step 1. Straighten paper clip. Doesn't have to be perfect, but the straighter the better. Okay. Get yourself a metal rod. Now, before you ask, where do I get a metal rod? There's just not a metal rod store. You're right, there's not a metal rod store, but you can get rods anywhere. This is my collection. The short ones are curtain rod pins. Very cheap. You can get a dozen of them for a couple of bucks. I've got various other metal rods. The glove that I'm wearing, the rings are made with a nail. Just a regular old nail. So there's metal rods everywhere. Go to your hardware store and buy some nails. Okay, now you're going to wrap the straightened paper clip around your metal rod. Is there a tree and patience argument that I missed? Did somebody say monk? What monk we talking about? I'm making a chainmail shirt out of paper clips. Thank you, Lily. All right. After you wrap it around, you got yourself a nice little coil. These size rings, I get 5 rings per coil. Little rings, I get 9. Get yourself a good pair of cutters. I can't stress enough a good pair of cutters. These are carpenter's pliers, also called end snips. I've been doing this for years. These give you the cleanest cut. No, this is called a jump ring opener. Very simple little piece of technology. Grip your ring like that. Find the slot on it that is the closest to the gauge you're using. In this case, these are paper clips, so it's about 15 to 17 gauge depending on your manufacturer. Different ones are a little bit different. Stick it in the slot and give it a little twist. And it basically gives you a second set of pliers. You can open and close, open and close. But those carpenter's pliers get that very nice cut on there. Sorry, Vegeta Cult, I do not. You're not the guy who told me to make the chainmail out of the pepper, are you? I did that. And just before I got on the live, I made chainmail out of, I made chainmail fries out of a potato. I posted that video already. Odd mouth texture, but not bad, not bad. I mean, they're just fries. Had to see if it could be done. Thank you, Santi. Did I miss something? I tell you, man, these TikTok and their comments. Let me scroll back on my phone. Yeah, I'm definitely missing some comments off of the second page here. Tell you, I try to fix the setup. Still runs into glitches. It's improved setup for the comments, but still not great. Because every now and then, every couple minutes, I'm going to have to like refresh. Otherwise, it doesn't give me all the comments. It's like the comments lag on the secondary screen, and some of them just don't show up. It's a bit of a problem. Kale. Now, I personally own copies of a vast majority of religious books and have read them cover to cover repeatedly. But that is people's decision. Let's not push religion on folks, regardless of what religion that might be. I still haven't seen the question from FBI. I don't know. That one must just not be appearing on my phone here. Okay, so I'm looking at which comments I have here, which comments I have there, and I'm missing probably about half. That is very bad. And I just refreshed, so that shouldn't be happening. Either that or it's just really lagging behind. All right. Zesky. The only way to make the weave tighter is to actually use smaller rings or a different pattern. There's plenty of different patterns out there. So this is European 4-in-1. Let me go to my little box here. This is 3 strips of Byzantine. That's my belt is made out of this stuff. This is 8-2. It's the exact same thing as the 4-in-1. There's just double rings on everything. And yes, the red and the black is also paper clips. This is Mobius. I really don't like Mobius. My least favorite of them all. Elf weave. Pretty name, but it is a pain in the ass to make. No more 4-in-1. I don't know, I got stuff everywhere. I really just got to organize one day. It is not light as a feather, and it is definitely not hard as dragon scales either. Valid question, though. Today I tested it against... I tested this weave, these size rings, over a potato with a rock chisel. And surprisingly, the chisel and the chainmail went through the potato without the chainmail being damaged. I was extremely surprised by that. Not the outcome I thought was going to happen. So far, the pitchfork is the only thing that's gotten through the chainmail. The axe also didn't get through the chainmail, but TikTok will not allow me to post a video of the axe because apparently that violates law protecting cherries. I don't know. I'm not going to reiterate that one. We won't start again. Okay. Here we go again. We need more rings, so straight in paper clips. Thank you, Angel, for the likes. 779. See, I didn't even notice the room was doing so well. All right. It's not my record. I think my record's like 1,200. But it is good. Typically, I kind of average out in the 300 to 500 range. All right, now you got your straightened paper clip. You get yourself your metal rod again. Again, you can use anything as a metal rod. For those just joining, the glove is made out of a nail for the metal rod. Just leave this one here, because I'm sure I'm going to have to bring it out again. Wrap it around the metal rod. Doesn't have to be perfectly straight. Thank you for the likes, Miguel. Sorry, imperfect. I am not bilingual. You know us stupid Americans usually only speak one language. Thank you, Zeski. I've seen soda tabs. I've looked at the plastic rings. What kind of gray plastic rings? Like milk bottle stuff you see on like soda bottles? I thought about that, but then it's like, how do you get so many of them? But any kind of art form that uses something that is not a traditional material, I enjoy. And for those of you who don't readily watch my videos, the chainmail is actually not my primary use of the paper clips. I make sculptures out of them. Where are you at, Steve? Oh, Steve is in trouble. He's apparently wrapped in some rope for one of a video I did the other day. Let me clean him up. Really wrapped in there. The hell did you get yourself into, Steve? You know, I gotta watch out for Karen now. It's the moderator extraordinaire. Unlike Grimm, who has not made an appearance tonight. If I hadn't known that guy for 20 years, he'd be fired. Alright, so this is Steve, and Steve is also made entirely of paper clips, and he is not my biggest project. Pick up my trash. Karen's got the translation, alright. Or does Karen speak it? I don't know. That is a good question. Thank you for the likes, Mark. Refreshing my second page. Try to get these comments to catch up. Really annoying me. I still don't know what she said. It's like that day you were on here, Karen, and you kept talking about your, I wasn't getting your comments. That's kind of like what's happening right now, but with a lot of people. But the problem's not on your end, it's on TikTok's end. I don't know, I took honors French for 4 years in high school, but yeah, I don't remember a word. This ring is made for this job. It is not, you know, I didn't make the ring, though. The ring is store-bought. It's called a jump ring opener. You can get them for about $5. Amazon's got them. Just don't buy a cheap plastic one or aluminum one. Go for copper, brass, or steel. Ring is not my design. Welcome new followers to the Paperclip Army. Thank you, Tyrone, for the likes. Although the way TikTok's acting, you probably sent them about 20 minutes ago. Apologize for the late response. We are making a chainmail shirt, and all the chainmail is made out of paper clips. See, I still need to improve the picture. One of my, I came up with the signature. It's a paperclip unwinding into Dakota, and then one of my followers made it look a little nicer. Because despite my three-dimensional artistic abilities, I do not draw or paint. Alright, this should be our last ring, and this little piece is done, and we get to count the rings. Straighten paperclip. Thank you for the likes, Phantom. Metal rod. Any kind of metal rod. We will show you what the ring for as soon as I cut this next coil. Yes, what I have so far down here is all paper clips. Everything you see on my channel is paper clips, including Steve from a minute ago. And one of my personal favorites from about 12 years ago. My little demon walking his demon dog while smoking a cigarette underneath a street light. Everything is paper clips. Thank you again, Phantom. Try to drive this room up. All right, once you wrap it around, you got yourself a coil. Get yourself a good pair of cutters that apparently wants to cling to my magnet right now. Now my coil wants to cling to it. All right, see, so I'm looking at my phone. I see, okay, bro, enjoy your crafting. And then second screen, got nothing. I got nothing. Come on, TikTok. Stop slacking on the comments, man. And they're definitely a lag, too. And Phantom's going nuts with them likes. That's another downside of the live. They should tell you, not when somebody sends likes, but how many likes they're sending. Because you got some people who send 20 likes, and it'll tell you so-and-so sent likes. And then you got other people who sit there tapping the screen for 5 hours, sending 3,000 likes, but there's no way to differentiate on our end. And I'm still waiting for the playlist feature on TikTok so I can organize my videos into tutorials and such, but no. They did give me the power to make reply videos on comments of anybody else's video, though, so that's kind of cool. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you, Flow Glow. We are making a chainmail shirt, and all the chainmail is made out of paper clips. And our cube right here is complete. Sticking to our goals tonight for a change. All right. Now the fun part. Oh, I got a snag. Oh, that was one of the rings I dropped earlier. Save that one for later. First time I made something out of paper clips was about 15 years ago, and it was a shopping cart. A little shopping cart about yay big. And the only reason it was a shopping cart is because when I was bored and seeing what I could make out of a box of paper clips, there was a shopping cart there for me to look at. All right, thankfully, the most part, we already have our measurements on this. Some of these are wrong, though, so I gotta redo them. So that's the basic shape we have right now. I know it is 62 rows across. I know this is 168 rows. I know this is 85 rows. And I do not know that measurement. This one is 51, which does not seem right if that's only 68 or 62. Yeah, that's not right. I think that's supposed to be 15. Damn it. It's the same problem I had last time. I messed up what I had counted upside down. So we're going to recount this piece real quick. $31. I don't know where the 50 came from. The original one, when I counted the other day, was 62. so it's 62. And this was 38. And just to verify this, count this angle twice. Okay, the ring I'm wearing, I'll do this real quick. This is a jump ring opener. Take your jump rings. I'm going to break off the metal spurs real quick. There we go. Find the slot that it matches to and give it a twist. You can open and close with, while keeping your hand free. Okay, we're not going to count this row because that's part of this. And the outer edge 30. Yeah, that top measurement must be wrong if that's 32. Horrible writing, I know. Somebody got 31, see, but you weren't counting the edge piece. See how it kind of overlaps itself on the edge right there, but there's actually a whole nother row right there. So you got to flip your ring to fix it. Like that. So it's actually 32. And getting a little bit more detailed pointer here. Oh, let's see here. What do I got? Pre-made rings. Wrong drawer, apparently. More paperclip items. See, I got a 64 drawer sorter over here, but I have not bothered to label them. See, I got some Byzantine rings already made up. I got a box chain, which I actually don't like the box chain. It's a little bit too bulky. And see, the problem with the counting the shares on the live is I have no idea how many people are sharing how many on lives. Now I can do how many shares on a regular video giveaway, and that we can do. And we still got to weigh this thing, too. I have to get it into one of these boxes. That's going to be a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63. Okay. I'm going with it. It doesn't have to be exact. Final piece measurement, that's going to have to be exact. This still doesn't make sense, though. I need to know, people. I need to know. See, if I was smart, I'd keep track of how many I was adding and then just do it that way. But I'm not perfect. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Apparently this paperclip has been magnetized. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Damn it. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. I said 32 the first time. We're getting more specific. Now it makes sense. 31 and 32. 63. Okay, now our measurements are right. If I mess up and I realize later what happens, nothing. It's definitely fixable. Chainmail is very easy to fix. I mean, I've been stabbing my chainmail with pitchforks and stuff. We do repair shows. Kind of like how it bunches up like that. It's kind of cool. All right, let's weigh it real quick, and then we're going to do some math. Get an empty container. What do y'all think? Ounces or grams? It's got a pound feature on here, but the pound thing seems way off when I do pounds. So we're doing ounces or grams. Grams? Alright, let's do grams. Zero it out. See if we can get this thing all in this container without it falling out into a ball. Actually, I got a solution for that. We're going to roll it. We're going to make a chainmail roll. Well, the table's actually fine size. It's going between the tripod legs of the camera. That's the problem. Okay, so let's give this a shot. We're going to zero this out. We're going to put our magnet in there. I'll show you why. We're going to zero the magnet out. We're making a chainmail shirt, and all the chainmail is made out of paper clips. Okay, magnet. Zero it out. So magnet and container are zero. They don't affect it. Now we're going to use the magnet to get this thing to hold its shape a little bit. All right, 1201 grams to pounds. What do we got here? Anybody got a converter? And of course the light's in the way. 1201 grams. I need a conversion. Let's see what it tells me the pounds are in here and see if it matches what y'all come up with. 42.36 ounces. See if I can do it on my secondary screen here. $2.648 pounds. Yeah, see, I told you I don't like the pounds on here. Let's see if this says. Yeah, see, the pound conversion just doesn't measure very accurately. The gram seems to work fine. The ounces seems to work fine. And of course, Google doesn't want to work. But that's where we're at. We're at 1,201 grams. Now to see if our other math is right. Let's zero this out again. And let's add a specific Number of paper clips. 1201 grams. I'm just looking to see if measuring it with this is a viable option to figure out how many rings this is in the future. It's almost perfectly, yeah, it is. So each paper clip is a gram. Well, that comes out very good. So 1,201 paper clips. That's some actual very simple math we got here. Okay. Oh yeah, we've made a lot of progress then. That was only at 2,000 when I started. So 1,201 paper clips. 6,005 rings. According to the scale. We're going to do our math and see what we get. All right, people. We got 31. We got 32. We got 85. We got 63. We got 168. Let's see what y'all is going to do that math first. See if I can get my chat messages to go again. Yeah, see, that's why I don't trust the scale. I mean, it's a food scale. It's not exactly made for measuring chainmail. I have no idea how accurate that scale is. That's why we also counted the rings. And then again, that's not going to give us perfect measurement either, because we are also losing a little bit of each paper clip with each ring. So it's probably going to be a little bit less. Okay, so we're going to break this up into two zones. So 85 times 32, we're going to do this by this. That will give us this. Oh, and we're going to do 168 by 31, and that will give us this square. So where's my calculator, folks? 32 times 85 and 168 times 31. I'll do it the slow way. Ooh, hard math there. What the hell is I gotta write better. I'm in a rush. All right, so by my math is 7934. Anybody can perform that? 7928. I'm going with it. It's close enough. I might not have carried a 1 on there somewhere. You got 7928 on a calculator. I'm going to go with yours. If you didn't use a calculator, then I'm going to go with mine. And then 7928 divided by 5. That'll be our number of paper clips. 79. We're going to go with my number here. $1,586. Now 1,587 because you're not going to use half a paper clip. So by weight, this is what we get. By actually counting the circles, this is what we get. he used a calculator, so he's probably right. So let's go back and make that 2/8. At least he says he used a calculator. Oops. And it only drops it by 1 paperclip. Alright, so final answer. We are currently at 1,586 paperclips, 7,928 rings, which means I have added 5,928 rings to this thing since I started. So that's 5,928 rings by about 12-ish hours. I could go figure it out because I've done this all on live, but it's not like I work on it nonstop. Making a chainmail shirt. We are currently at almost 8,000 rings. And I forgot the magnet was on there. I go live at least 5 days a week. I can't really promise 7 days a week because sometimes I have to work at night and doubles, and I just can't do it. But I try to do it every day. I don't have a set time. But only thing I have left to figure out for this piece I forgot we already took the measurements. Is to fill this in. So I need 32 rows going that way, and 168 minus 85. $83 going that way. Oh, that's a lot more. Oh, lordy. All right, so to fill in that void, I need 32, and I need 85, but each rope is 3 strands, so that's 32 divided by 3. And yes, math helps. You want to get it so you get it right the first time. All right, so I need 10 ropes, 85 down each side. 10 ropes, 85 down each side. That's going to be 85 times 3. All right, so I need 10 ropes. Each rope is going to have 255 rings. That's the magic number for ropes. I need 10 ropes, 255 rings each, and then I can finally finish this thing. Or at least the vest part. I still got to work on the shoulders. Let's see, there's the green thing. My belt is currently holding up my tripod. It's my belt that she was talking about. It's Byzantine. Not for sale. I could beat somebody with that. I gotta find my other glove. I put it in one of my pockets. I don't know where it went. Tripod has problems of its own. For example, in order to see what you're doing and who's commenting, you kind of got to be like right on your mic, which is why y'all can hear me breathing, because I'm an inch from it. Tried setting up a second screen to see the screen and see what people are commenting and such, but it tends to lag and you miss half the comments. So I don't know. Nah, I got it in one of my suits. I just can't remember which suits I wore on which day. Yeah, I got my suit collection. Oh, God, I have a nice suit. Neil Patrick Harris taught me that. Good old Doogie. They're actually remaking Doogie Howser, but not with Neil Patrick Harris. Still got to finish this project. Still got to do work on Bob. Still got to finish Loki. Still got to finish the rest of the Avengers. Where the hell did Loki go? Damn trickster god hiding on me. I gotta spend about 6 hours with this thing on Bob. I'll do this one final demonstration before I leave for the night. I will oftentimes insult aluminum. The red on this is aluminum. The black and the gray is paper clips. Aluminum is weak shit. That's why you don't buy aluminum jewelry. Still gotta finish that. Still gotta finish cutting a whole bunch of ropes. Still gotta finish my jail cell. Still gotta finish this thing. I don't even remember what this was gonna be. Oh lordy, I got projects everywhere. Whoa. But I did finish the chainmail fries, so that was the most important thing to get done tonight, was the chainmail fries. All right, y'all. I'm off for the night. I'll catch y'all tomorrow.